Hi everyone, welcome to Blue Coats Travel. My name is Jonna, and here we talk about ocean cruising and all things Disney. And today we're going to talk about a trip around the EPCOT world. So we're going to talk about the 11 different pavilions around the EPCOT World Showcase and talk about some tips and some things to see along the way. And before we get much further, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. So let's get started. There is some controversy about which way you should start around the World Showcase. Should you start at Mexico or should you start at Canada? For the purpose of this video, and we've done both, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to start the more traditional route, which is starting in Mexico. In Mexico, you're going to go inside of one of the Mayan temples, and inside you will see lots of opportunities for shopping. It's kind of set up like an outdoor shopping market with lots of different options. And there's also some dining options. One of the prettiest places to eat is in the Mexican pavilion, where you get to sit and look at the beautiful nighttime scenery behind you. It's a beautiful area to sit and enjoy some excellent food. The attraction within the pavilion is the Grand Fiesta Tour. This is where you get to be in a boat and get to see different sights and sounds of Mexico. It is beautiful, and most importantly, this whole area is inside, so it's air conditioned, and especially on that boat ride, it is nice and cool. Next up is Norway, and here one of the most sought after attractions is in this pavilion, which is Frozen Ever After. It is definitely a really cute ride, especially if you really like the Frozen, and there might be a little surprise at the end. This is also an area where you can go dine with the princesses at Akershus. This is a great alternative to Cinderella's royal table. If that's something you can't get into over at the Magic Kingdom, Akershus is a really good alternative where you get to meet the princesses and enjoy some different cuisine as well as some traditional favorites. Next is China. And this is one of our favorites for actually the quick service location. It's one of our favorites to go to. This is also one of our favorites to go shopping. And there's also a breathtaking reflections of China film. Next, it's off to Germany to grab a pretzel and bratwurst. You can go shop in the Christmas shop, check out the tasty treats, caramel treats that are available, and also the miniature village. In Italy, you can check out the authentic architecture and check out one of the most popular spots to get pizza and pasta at Via Napoli. Next is the American Pavilion, where you can check out a performance of the Voices of Liberty and one of our absolute favorite quick service meals, which is Regal Eagle. In Japan, you can immerse yourself in the Japanese culture and traditional gardens. It's very lovely to go walking through and see all the tranquil spots. They have a large shopping location where you can even pick a pearl and have it mounted into a necklace or other type of jewelry options. It's really fun to do. On to Morocco, and this is the only pavilion where the country was involved in the design, and it is absolutely beautiful. Make sure to spend some time looking around, checking everything out. It is definitely worth seeing. And then on to France. And this is where, in this pavilion, they have a Beauty and the Beast sing-along. It's very similar to the Frozen sing-along that is over at Hollywood Studios, but it is to Beauty and the Beast. It is definitely one you want to check out. And there's also, this is a great place to get some pastries, maybe sample some wine. This is definitely a not miss country or pavilion within Epcot. And one of my favorite things to do when my husband and I are going together is grab that wine. I grab the wine slushy from France, and we walk over to the next pavilion, which is the United Kingdom, and he gets one of his favorite snacks, which is fish and chips. Then we find a spot to sit and enjoy both of our treats. And finally, we have made it all the way around the pavilion, and we're in Canada. This pavilion has some beautiful scenery to see and also an inside show, Canada Far and Wide. It is beautiful to look at. You are standing during this show, so that is something to keep in mind. But it is where you get to see full 360 views that are just gorgeous. A few tips for the World Showcase. One, you might want to consider getting the memory maker because there is so many photo opportunities, and we talked about a lot of the different beautiful scenery, but there's also a lot of character meet and greets. You will find Jasmine in Morocco. You'll usually find Belle in France. So having the memory maker makes sure that you capture all of those beautiful and fun moments around the World Showcase. Also, this is one where you want to make sure that you have your My Disney Experience app, not only to find those character meet and greets, but also there are lots of shows and entertainment options around the World Showcase that you don't want to miss. So make sure you have your My Disney Experience app up and make sure to check out those times for each pavilion. This park is definitely known as the food park, so make sure to leave some room to try tasty treats all around the world. If you would like some help planning your next Disney vacation, make sure to click on the link below in the description box to schedule a complimentary consultation. We will get to know you and help to make your vacation dreams come true. Until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye, everyone.